Look, you were still, again, I asked you to do the exercise, y'all was shuffling all slow. Now you were slow to move to find somebody. And then I turned around, you was telling all your business, right? Getting to know each other, right? So I saw intrigue, I saw curiosity, I saw on your faces passion, I saw attentiveness. It only took the simple little prompt for us to really, really get into some work and some exchanging. Oh, there you go, sorry. Right? A part of collective work and responsibility is making your brothers and sisters aware of what you got, what you're working with, and what you're working on. How can we help each other collectively? If I don't know, your project is to teach good nutrition, right? Your project is to caregive for wonderful people in the community. Our job is to curate art all over. So I need to know that. You help bring babies into the world, right? So we have to be aware of what our gifts and skills are. So whether you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, or you simply shared with what your gifts are, we get into collective work and responsibility when we verbalize what our gift is, how we use our gift, and how we may be in support and service with each other. Does that sound good, Baba? All right, I got the thumbs up. I got the thumbs up. So now that we have honored our youth, that's honoring our gifts, our Zawadi, right? Right? Our Meso. We've honored our elders, right? We've taken time to honor each other and what we bring to this space energetically and creatively, what our gifts are. But now what we got to do is get into the language of Africa. And every year, Baba Imhotep makes sure to bring somebody who can speak to us in a native tongue. Sometimes we got one person, sometimes we lucky when we get multiple people that was all in the same town at the same time, right? But the idea is sometimes when we're disconnected from our culture, it's fascinating to see pieces of it if we've never seen it up close and personal before, right? I went to Africa this year for the first time, 4 different countries. Whoa. It's different from what them books and the TV movies say. Let me tell you, you got to have it in your face, right? That's right. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring up our brother author. And what he's going to do is he's going to speak to us in his native tongue from Kenya and educate us. Are you open to that? Yes or no? Yes. Do we have any Kenyan family or Kenyan rooted people up in here? One of my best friends is Kenyan. Oh, put your hand up all the way. We got cousins around here. Y'all make sure to connect, okay? Put your hands together for the Voices of Africa with our dear brother Arthur.
Asante sana Baba Imhotep.
Karibu.
Asante. Asanteni sana dada zangu na ndugu zangu kwa fursa hii kunialika kusherehekea nanyi kwa hii siku ya tatu ya kwanza. Nimefurahi na nimeshukuru sana kuwa mbele yenu. I'm going to interpret what I just said. I just give thanks to Baba Imhotep and my sisters and my brothers for this occasion to celebrate with you the celebration of Kwanzaa, this third day of Kwanzaa celebration.
Can't hear you. Can you talk up? Yeah, really quick.
Come closer, brother. Come closer to the people. Come on. Get all up in their face. Get all up in their face.
So today, as we are celebrating Ujima, that's the emphasis of today, I'll tell you a brief story that I am, as you look around, I am a definition of Ujima. And the reason why I say this, I was born in a society whereby the emphasis was it takes a village to raise a child. And that's me, the child that we're talking about. In that it did not just take my father or my mother, but it was a collective responsibility. And that's what we're talking about today. Ujima is not just a cliche or just a word, but it's an action. It's as a society. For us to thrive as a society, it's a collective responsibility of each and every one of us. And I stand here to celebrate with you. Ujima. And I was told to just share for 2 to 3 minutes. And I just want to add, let's not just sit here and celebrate Ujima today, and then after we go home, oh, that was a nice celebration, but let's just mean what brought us here.
Right.
Let's put the emphasis, the idea that as individuals, we have a shared duty to collaborate in building and maintaining and supporting a strong society. And just as we've seen these children here, I am so much encouraged to see them in that we are encouraging them and pouring into them because we want strong leaders, not in future, but starting today, especially after what has transpired in the last few months. You've seen that as a society, as a community, we need to come together.
Yes.
And try not to have I'll take the Western civilization, they emphasize on individuality. But I think that's a wrong view of seeing because a society cannot thrive as an individual, but together we become stronger when we get your strength, his strength, our strength, and then we build a stronger community.
That's right.
And before I sit down, you find that in most African cultures, Ujima is not just an identity, but it's also a duty that makes a society to thrive. And so, as I sit down, I just want to encourage you that each and every one of us to go home today with the resolve that we are going to work as a society. Thank you so much.
Don't sit down.
Okay.
This is a brethren from the continent. We don't get to hear what our languages sound like. He has the same birthday as the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey.
Yes. Yes.
I want you to just speak to us in either Kiswahili, Lao, whatever language that you are most comfortable with, and just say what you, and just tell us what you said in English. So if you would just do that, my brother.
Oh, so interpret.
Yes.
Now he's put me on spot because
Freestyle, we don't know what you're saying.
We feel it though. Whatever you say.
okay, I'm going to speak in Swahili. Asanteni sana mara nyingine kwa hii fursa kusimama mbele yenu kusisitiza umuhimu wa Ujima. Kama familia ya watu weusi hapa Marekani, ningewaomba kuwa kila mmoja wenu mchukue hii hatua ili kukumbatia wenzenyu na sote kama jamii tuwe na umoja ili tuendeleze jamii yetu kwa jumla. Asanteni kwa hii fursa na ninashukuru sana.
Right. Translation.
I already said it in English.
Oh, okay. You speak other languages besides Swahili, right?
Yes, I speak other languages. Swahili.
Yes, that's the way it is in the motherland.
Yes. So,
I don't use Africa as a name. It's the motherland.
yeah,
All right.
Swahili says that's the language, the African language that is being spoken widely, and the reason why I chose it is because Kwanzaa is Swahili word, and all these
Principles.
7 principles, they are all in Swahili.
Right.
So
Right.
it was my choice language to use.
What's the name you use for the motherland in Swahili?
The motherland, Swahili itself is a language.
Okay. And what name do you have for the motherland?
Oh, my name is Ochieng.
Yeah, that's your name. The motherland is the whole continent.
What do you call that place over there? What do you call that?
What do you say in your language? That's the universal we all know.
That's a good answer. It's a good answer. Yeah. We need that.
You was laughing because you was like, Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. It's fascinating though, right? Like, you know, how folks talk in Atlanta don't talk the same as back east. How folks talk back east ain't the same as West Coast. Yeah, right? We all speak a little different. But if you put us in a room, we'll figure out what the Spirit is trying to say, right? And that's important for us when we have other people. And you know what I realize is the brothers and sisters from the motherland, how about that, right? They speak multiple languages. We slacking with this fine education we got. They speak 2 and 3 different languages, 4 and 5 different languages, right? So I'm hoping I can get back in on that Swahili class. I hope we come back around again. But the first thing is just being open and fascinated to what it feels like and sounds like for other people speaking other languages in other places, right? And
That vibration.
That's
That
right.
vibration from the
That's
top.
right. You hear it, right? So we appreciate you for sharing with us, for giving us your words and your wisdom. Y'all here.
Most Americans speak 2 languages.
Oh, what you
They
speak?
speak, I'm not saying, I'm saying they speak English and they speak English louder.
That's right. You talk about me to my face. Okay, so are you ready to hear some music?
Yeah.
See, that's the only person that said it right. Are you ready to hear some music?
Yeah.
It's not say it with your whole chest. Are you ready to hear some music? Sisters, this is the time. Look, we don't get to dance a lot. We don't get to groove a lot. Y'all be slacking. You don't go to the club no more because you're too old, right? Right? You might get a two-step over the holidays, but this is not the place to be shocked, okay? So if you're in the spirit, you got to move something. I don't care what it is, a hand hock, an elbow, whatever it is, move it. Let the vibration of the music fill you up. Let it serve as church for your heart and soul so you can carry this magic into the new year. My brothers and sisters, welcome the sounds of the Baptist. Woo, woo, woo. Energized. Right? Sometimes it's easy to come to programs to just sit there like, have this one-way linear form of experience. That's not even who we are as Africans. Right? See? Wow. Call and response. Right? So it's all about call and response. And sometimes we forget about that tradition in the school environments. They want you to sit down and be quiet. Right? In the work environments, if you live in one of them cubicle lights, right? Them little fluorescent lights can break it down, right? So again, when you come in collective work and responsibility, when you come in celebration with each other, make sure to put your whole heart into it. Because you don't know the next time you're going to see a fellow African that just smiles on you just because, right? And this is the space that we do it. So, look, it's getting good, right? How about Donnie? Y'all sound like something. I like it. It sounds good. I met a few people. Did you meet a new person today? Yes or no? Yes. Who's here at Kwanzaa for the first time? Raise your hand. Oh, put your hand all the way up. Let everybody see. Welcome, y'all. Good. We're glad you're here. On the count of three, say, we're glad you're here. 1, 2, 3. We're glad you're here. Now say it again. We'll put some stank on it so they come next year, too. 1, 2, 3. We're glad you're here. Yeah, we mean it, right? Part of growing community is inviting people in and making sure they want to come back, right? So y'all gonna come back? Yeah. You sure? Okay, they sound like they're gonna come back. So what we want to do is we are still welcoming in. We are still welcoming in. The party room, we got 5 toes in, we got a whole other 5 toes going, right? We're still welcoming in, and right now, what we're about to enter into is a very sacred part of our ceremony, of our celebration, of our ritual. And it's something that we don't do enough. Sometimes we wait till the holidays, till Kwanzaa, till somebody passed away to do it. And it's funny because it's a tradition that you can find all over the motherland, but we fail to only do it on occasion. As we bring forth the part of our program called libation, I want you to start to now bring to the forefront of your spirit and your heart your ancestors, your loved ones. Hold on one moment. This is a sacred part. If you want to have some questions, we'll do it after, okay? No matter what your religious beliefs are, we're not here judging none of that. We are multidimensional people. We have different ideas and cultures and backgrounds, and we ain't got to agree on everything. But what we do agree on is that those that went on before us, we love them, yes or no? Yes. We are grateful for what they have done, even if that was just contributing to our life force, right? Yes or no? We're grateful. Yeah. Yes. Right? So this is the time when we give thanks to our ancestors. And it's vital that we do that because sometimes we feel the disconnect. And I got to check myself sometimes, like, who I need, what spirit of who? What ancestors do I need to tap in right now? Tap into so I can get in alignment again. And when we pour libation, it's a direct connection to honoring in ritual. Again, don't get weird. African people do things over and over and it has a symbol. It's called a ritual, right? When we do this symbol of pouring libation, we say, hello? Hello, I need to have a conversation with you. I need to bring you in. I need your input. I need your ashe. I need your energy. I need your amen. I need your a-woman. I need your strength. I need your guidance. And I just want to recognize you and call you into my space. Can we do that now? Yes. It's time for us to pour libation, and we are going to bring forth our sister, our queen mother, responsible for half the beautiful babies that you saw. Hey, our queen mother, Minister Alicia, for our libation.
Bargani.
Ujima.
Bargani.
Ujima.
Bargani.
Ujima.
Hey, we're going to bring them in today. We have lost a few this year.
Yes, yes.
A few that has hurt our hearts deeply. And as we walk on this road of life, we know that we walk and we stand and we groove and we touch one another on the shoulders of those that have come before us. We know that in our hearts. So as we walk on this earth, we want to be inspiring. We want to be loving, sharing, and creative. That's right. We want to do all of these things so when that is our turn, they're calling our names. That's right. So those ones that went on before us, we just want to We just want to invite them into this space. And it's, as Sister Mariana said, it's not nothing weird. Others do it all the time. They just look at us and say it's weird. We got Washington Monument, all kind of things going on.
Teach.
But when we do it, it's something strange.
For real.
But we know in our hearts that those ones that we even heard stories of,
Yes.
and as we're walking along, their name comes to mind
Yes.
and gives us a little push or gives us a little inspiration. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
I remember all the times when, in giving birth, I would have to call on multiple of those to fulfill what it is that I need to do. Knowing that many of my sisters, my grandmothers, my aunties have done this before me.
Yes.
Gave me the strength.
Yes.
So right now we want to get those names of those that have inspired you into your head. Just think of those. It doesn't have to be in your bloodline, or it can be in your bloodline. Just those that have given you inspiration. Those of you whose stories you've been hearing and has given you, girl, you can do it. Get up out the bed. You can do it. Their names in your heads. One most important to me, for multiple reasons, and I won't give a speech, is Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
Ashe.
Ashe. With us. Another one, very, very important to me. One that I definitely have called on many of times. Harriet Tubman. Ashe. One that I have learned about in the last couple of years. The first Rasta, Leonard Howell.
Yes.
Ashe.
Yes.
And 2 years ago, my father became an ancestor. So I would like to call his names James Anthony Lovelady. I lost another father figure this year. A head over the church that I went to for 25 years, who gave me this foundation of spirituality that has led me on the path to being where I am right here, right at this moment. Dr. Reverend Ephraim Williams. Ashe. To be with us. And so as you have those names in your mind, I just want you to start calling them out. Just one after the other. And we will just bring them in. Bring in your ancestors. Go ahead and start calling. Bring them in. Ashe. 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 Bring them in. Ashe. 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 Ashe.
Matt Turner.
Ashe. Ashe, bring him in. Say their name. Ashe.
Algie Bolton.
Ashe.
Sojourner Truth.
Ashe.
Mother Rose.
Ashe. Ashe.
Cleo Cartel.
Ashe. Ashe. Bring him in. They are coming. Bring them in. Ashe.
Roberta Spragan.
Ashe.
Michelle Walker.
Ashe.
Taylor Shabaka.
Ashe.
Dana Maisha.
Ashe.
Mike Weber.
Ashe.
Mama Catherine Dunn.
Dr.
Ashe.
Asada Shakur.
Ashe.
Beanie.
Ashe.
Darlene Ware.
Ashe. Ashe.
Cecily Tyson.
Ashe.
Miles Davis.
Ashe.
Wesley Campbell.
Ashe.
Auntie Barbara.
Ashe.
Aretha Franklin.
Ashe. Ashe.
Yaya Majid.
Ashe.
George Jackson.
Ashe.
Kwame Ture.
Ashe.
James Baldwin.
Ashe.
Seiko Ture.
Ashe.
Frank Withrow.
Ashe.
Queen Mother Moore.
Ashe. Ashe.
James Weldon Johnson.
Ashe.
Nelson Mandela.
Ashe.
Dick Gregory.
Ashe. Ashe.
Trees remember.
Ashe.
Sam Pennell.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe.
Shirley Scott.
Ashe.
Mama D. Keita.
Ashe.
Cousin Mary.
Ashe.
John Coltrane.
Ashe. See all these people that have given you inspiration?
Yes.
All of these people that you have walked with in the spirit and in the flesh? So we must live our lives accordingly. To have them be proud of us and walk with them. They are not gone. They have now entered as we have called their vibrations. Their stories have now come into us and we see them. They're here. They are not gone and they are not forgotten. Ancestors, you are not forgotten. You are not forgotten.
Never.
So we want to call to the ancestors of the north. Ashe. We want to pour libation to the ancestors of the south. Ashe. We want to pour libation to the ancestors of the east. Ashe. We want to pour libation to the ancestors of the west. Ashe. And to all of our relations. Ashe. Ashe. Ashe.
I'm about to. I might need Chris to come. Okay.
You know, I've been celebrating Kwanzaa for 44 years now. When I started out, they used to refer to me as young brother Mhotep. They don't say that.
Oh!
And this year, we lost a brother, a father, a man, a mentor. That has been celebrating Kwanzaa in the Sacramento area since 1971. So I want to play a video of him and also one of our members of Wosei Community Church, Sister Karen Guilford.
Yes.
And if we can get Chris, I might need your help. I don't know why it's not coming on.
In the meantime, if we got a few seconds, Habaradani.
Ujima.
Ooh, I didn't have to ask you to say it 2 or 3 times. Now keep that same energy when you go home tomorrow, because the new year coming, and we got to start over, right? But again, revisiting that concept of libation, do that at home sometime. Go in the backyard, put your feet in the grass, and pour some water in there. Call on your ancestors. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
And if we could get the lights too. This is Sister Karen.
Wow.
Sister Karen Guilford. She would not be up in the front. She was always in the back, in the kitchen, getting the food ready. And if she was here in the physical, she would be here today.
Yes, Ashe.
Time is right. I'm gonna pack my bags and take that journey down the road. 'Cause over the mountain I see the bright sunshine, but I want to live inside the glow. I wanna go to a place where I hear nothing and everything. choice between Harry and nowhere. I wanna go to a place where time has no consequence and oh yeah, the sky opens to my prayer. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful. Please understand that it's not that I don't care, but right now these walls are closing in on me. I love you more than I love life itself, but I need to find a place where I can breathe. I can't breathe. I wanna go to a place where I can hold the intangible and let go of the pain with all my might.
Ashe.
As I do,
wrong when you walk your head to the sky. Huh? You can't trip over your feet when you keep your head to the sky, right? And so that's a beautiful, beautiful metaphor for our ancestors to tell us, keep our heads to the sky and recognize the divine. And that collective work and responsibility is also the responsibility for the gifts that they bestowed upon us in the times that they were here, right? So it's not just enough for us to share the gifts that we've been given, but when they transition back to ancestorhood, we're supposed to keep honoring the gifts that they gave to us, right? Keep them active, right? We gotta stay active. We gotta keep their gifts that they gave to us active in these streets. As an African in 2024, yes or no? Yes. Right? So when we think of our sister Karen and all that nourishment and making sure the babies was fed and taken care of, we got to carry on that tradition. Who's signing up to do food next year to help out? One. Okay, I got one. Okay, that's good. And then when we think about Brother Shaka, we think of a master educator, one that nourishes our minds, one that nourishes our spirit, one that nourishes the other brothers in the community and helps us bring in babies to this planet. We need male birth workers too, yes? Right? So we are grateful for you, ancestors. Repeat after me. We will keep our heads to the sky. To the sky. Now say it with your whole chest, put some stank on it. We will keep our heads to the sky. To the sky. One more time, just keep it in the spirit for the rest of the new year. We will keep our heads to the sky. To the sky. Now it's time for some more music. Y'all want to jam again? Y'all want to jam again? Yes. On the count of three,
indeed.
say back notes. 1, 2, 3, back notes. Now they can hire y'all for their weddings and their birthdays and their divorce parties and their baby showers. Not divorce parties, not divorce parties. You know, they can hire you. Y'all can talk to Rob, put your hand up in the air, they can contact you. You got an event coming up in 2025. You got some jams, okay? All right. Collective work and responsibility is about pump up each other's business. So speaking of business, it's time to get to business. Are you ready to get to business? Yes or no?
Yes.
And this is a part of our program where we tend to the business of our soul. And the way we tend to the business of our soul in our community is making sure we make space for the messenger. Are you ready for the message?
Yes.
I don't know. One more time. Are you ready for the message?
Yes.
Now, some of y'all might know this fine gentleman, this pillar in the community, this man who is an elder who has been a part of the foundation of bringing Sacramento Wose up in here, He is my Baba, he is our Baba, he is my big uncle, is what I call him. But he is also an honorable minister in this community that's been holding Wose down for nearly 40 years.
Yeah.
He is a gift.
4-0?
Yeah. 4-0? 4-0. Yeah. I'm voted 5, so what that tell you?
Hey.
Long time. And being in his tutelage and learning from him and understanding what it took to lay down the roots to Wose Community Church. Right? Which brings you Kwanzaa celebrations for 40 years, just about. We have to make space for the message. So just like we made preparation to receive the children and they received us, just like we made preparation to honor our elders and they did the same for us, we did it for our ancestors. Now it's time to prepare our mind for the message. And it's one thing to just listen because you hear the words. Y'all know what kids, how they say, I heard you, but are you listening, right? So your ears work, you can hear me. But are you listening with your mind? Are you listening with your heart? Are you listening with your spirit? So this is the time where you open your mind, your heart, and your spirit up like a brand new garden. Right? You got to prepare that soil. Prepare your mind to have the seed of the message from our one and only Minister Imhotep Alkemia. Thank
Abargani. You know, as I get older, I'm a little bit deaf. So when you say it, you have to say it loud. Abargani. Abargani. Abargani.
Responsibility.
Yes, indeed. You know, I've been looking at this for a while, and I just really noticed something. You know, Dr. Karinga, he put a lot together in Kwanzaa. But he added in his books some Ndinkra symbols. This Ndinkra symbol is called Akoma Inatoso. And what that means is, I don't speak Tree. Tree is from Ghana. Oh, you are? Come here, come up, Reggie. Come up. I know you didn't want to do that. Come up here. At least pronounce this correctly, Reggie. Come up here. Come on, don't be shy. Come Brethren, tell us how to say that Akoma in Tiaso.
Akoma in Tiaso is the beginning of journey of life. It's a cross behind into our way how to return back home. Because the cross is because when we were walking in the slavery days, when reaching in the crossroad, so some people have to go to the east, some people have to go to the west, and some people have to go to the south and north. So that's why we had some people went to Nigeria, Benin, Togo, all over, and Ghana, all over. So that's the symbol means. It's the beginning of the crossroad. But when we reach the crossroad, we have to decide our mind where we're going. You want to go to the east, or you want to go to the south, or you want to go to the north, or you want to go to. So that's the crossroad. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
And I have one thing to say right now is I'm glad as my father over here invite me. Right now, even in Ghana, we are giving dual citizenship because we want brothers and sisters to come home.
Yes.
We have a land and we have a things because home sweet home. If we have a bed, we will fly like a wing and go back home.
Right.
So this is the time, this is the revelation for our brothers and sisters, mothers and sons and daughters have to come home and get their land because in 80s they used to have a free land, but now because of the politics going on, so you can come in and get your free land. We have land and whatever you want to be. They have Isaac Hayes in Ghana, Steve Wonder have a school of the University of Blind in Ghana, Chris Tucker is helping have a school in Ghana, and all those people, a lot of them are doing a lot of good things, but people don't not see it. People not seeing because it's not the social, they don't want to be in the social media. Isaac Hayes is a king in Koforidua. And Stevie Wonder at the University of Blind in Ghana, in the Brig, you understand me? So Rita Marley is in the Brig, I live in the Brig, I have my property in the Brig, but I'm from the Volta region. I speak 13 languages from Ghana.
Come on.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, so we want to welcome you guys all to come home. Home sweet home.
Yes.
You know, because we cannot sit here, we cannot stand in the mud and clean ourselves from the mud. We have to take one step. And before we can move together, Mama. You look like my mom. Exactly like my mom. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You just never know what's gonna happen here at Kwanzaa. Of our county? So, that united hearts, what that symbol means, that means united hearts. Ujima says we shall do as much as we can in any way we can. Leave our community moving. You know, that's something.
That's all right, you was there.
I'm getting all night. Well, let's see, there's Umoja, to strive to maintain unity in family, community, nation, and race. And then there's my favorite, Kuji Chagalia, self-determination to define, name, create, and speak for ourselves. And today is Ujima, collective work and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together and to make our brothers and sisters' problems ours to solve together. I found out about this principle watching Sanford and Son.
It's all right. No Sanford. It's all right.
Lamont came home. He changed his name to Kalunda. And he said, Pop, we got to get some Ujima in this. That was in 1972.
Come on.
So, yeah, you certainly not old enough for that.
I was born in 72.
Were you born in 72? I was 14.
Junior high school.
Yeah. So what this means is, and I encourage you to get his book. You know, the Kwanzaa book. This one came out in, that's right, Dr. Malana Karinga. Well, this came out in the 90s. I mean, I'd have to put on my glasses to read it.
It's all right,
Wait.
It's all right,
To do as much as to build and maintain our community together. And Ujima means that we believe in the extended family. You know, there's not the Del Paso Heights area and the Meadowview area and and South Sac and no, we're really one community. You know, I come from Oakland, you know, and we're very proud. Where I'm from, we're very proud of West Oakland. Well, you know, that was the place when my parents came. That was the place where they would only allow black people to be in West Oakland. Yeah. And then we got a chance to move to East Oakland, and then people got proud of that. I'm in East Oakland. I'm in the hills. I live in San Leandro. But really, we're all one community together. That's what we're showing. We have Brother Arthur come here all the way from Kenya to share with us. We have a brother who was just here from Ghana. You know, united hearts. When you do something good, we all benefit from it. So like the Kings, they just fired the coach. What's his name?
Mike Brown.
They just fired Mike Brown. He took them. They hadn't been any farther than they had been. We're talking about a man who has won 2 championships. You know, and when I drop stuff at home, I say turnover, and the Kings lose the ball again. They've been sorry since I've been here. I like the kind of when they had Chris Webber. Mike Bibby. Actually, my kids went to school with Mike Bibby's kids. I would see Mike Bibby sometimes when we were signing in for our Mike Bibby. But you know, I've seen a lot of complaints since Mike Brown has been, you know, because that's the way they do, brother.
Yeah. And sisters. Right.
And sisters, okay? But just this brother in this example, what does he need to do? You know, he can't purchase the people. You know, purchase the player. Okay, I'm deviating from it. But okay, he has a stumbling block. We all feel that. When we see something where our children do something good in school, like people are proud of Nigerians. They are some of the most brilliant people. You know, high test scores, high IQ. We're proud of people like, when you hear people like Mongo Santa Maria playing the drum, he's all the way in Cuba. But we feel connected to him. To build and maintain our community together, our brothers and sisters' problems shall be ours to solve together. You know, it's not that some people have a drug problem. We all have a drug problem. It's all affecting our community. You know, it's not just some people, those people over there are homeless.
Right.
We are all affected by that. Oh, I guess I better sit down. Have I said too much of it?
I can't say too much.
No, you good.
Tell the truth.
Ujima, Lamont told us. Kalunda. Oh, San Francisco. Okay, Red Fox. You know?
Yeah.
Red Fox told us on NBC about Ujima. Lamont was trying to get with this woman. It was Paula Kelly. She was fine. And so she was from Africa, so he was trying to impress her. And when she saw, I remember that episode. When she saw how he was treating his father, she said, "Brother Kalunda, the clothes you can take on and off. It is the heart you must change." And that's what we need to do. You know, that's why we asked you, Habaragani, and you respond. You need to get that in your heart and in your mind. You need to look it up. It's a lot easier now. You can just go on the internet and type in the Kwanzaa website, and it'll break down all of the principles. There was a couple of notes here I wanted to say here. So Dr. Karinga tells us that it's a commitment. Ujima is a commitment to informed togetherness on matters of common interest. So we need to, we poured libation for Sam Pinnell and what was Bonnie Pinnell, and there's some others. We need to be up on what's going on at the city council. Okay, it was a sister. She almost was the mayor. Dr. Flo. That's us. That's our community. Informed. He said we need to be. He says, Ujima collective work responsibility is a commitment to active and informed togetherness on matters of common interest. It is also recognition and respect for the fact that without collective work and struggle, progress is impossible, liberation is unthinkable. We're all on a team. That's the way we need to think of ourselves. Now, some people can shoot the ball, and some people can run with the ball. Some people can throw the ball. Some people can block. The ones that can block do the blocking. And then if somebody else is better than you, sit on the bench.
Hello.
One day, the coach is going to come out to the dugout and beckon to you. And when the coach beckons to you, you be ready.
Yes.
You make yourself ready. Informed togetherness. We are all together. We're not just, I live here, I live there. No!
Right.
Africa for the Africans, those at home and those abroad.
Yeah.
Ujima, collective work and responsibility. We shall build and maintain our community together. Our brothers and sisters' problems shall be ours to solve together.
Yes.
I like what you did, Nisi.
What I do, Papa?
You had people, that wasn't on the program.
She deviated.
That's all right.
Like
You know what? She's been doing this since she's like 10 years old. We had a choir here. I remember we were at the realtor building over there on Howe. And she was directing the choir. She was 10 years old. She was directing the adult.
Whoa.
She's been doing this her whole life.
her gift.
That's right.
But I like what she did because she got us all interactive.
Right.
Reached out. We just didn't sit in our little silos. Our sister is expecting around May. Around your birthday, Minister, around May 13th.
Wow.
You know the baby birthday already.
Congratulations.
So we're all invested in her, in their family.
Baby's blessed with a beautiful community.
Right.
I don't know if I'm making it. We need to work together. That's the basic thing. I mean, that's it. You know, that's really well. To build and maintain our community together, make our brothers and sisters problems ours to solve. Don't you sit at home. Don't see how I can not do anything. We'll work together as a team. I like this brother here, come out. Every time you call him the drum, same thing with, where's Charles? You just told me.
Charlene.
Charles, thank you.
Right.
You ask them to drum, they're there. They're at every program, every important program, they're there. Because they're part of this. Brother Damani, he's working there at the African marketplace. He's part of the team.
Yes.
Zion, come up here. We have a black restaurant. Restaurant. And she's always doing something in the community, for the community.
Yes.
I like Tez myself. If I pronounce it right. Tez. That's the honey wine. And mustard. And the baby crumb.
He placing the order. You ain't slid.
Collective work and responsibility. See what she's doing. See what Zion is doing.
Where
Queen Sheep off of Broadway.
Queen of Sheep off Broadway. When we see her name, you know, because in English we say Zion.
Yeah.
But her name is Zion. Zion.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna sit down. But before I do, I asked, when I saw the Indinkra symbol, the Hearts United, it reminded me of the Bob Marley song, One Love, One Heart, Let's Get Together and Feel All Right. And so here, I asked them on the spot, and they pulled it together. Let's try it. And you know the lyrics are, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. Let them all pass all their dirty remarks. There is one question I'd really love to ask. Is there a place for the hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind? Yes.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing really, really quickly. And this is a very simple thing. Like talking about we're a team. Something we don't really do. And for me, it might be generational because I'll be 70 next year, believe it or not. But at the very least, we as a people should never pass each other in the street or anywhere, whether you know a person or not, without acknowledging.
That's right.
At the very
Right.
least.
Right.
If you can't do that, we are sad people.
Jay.
And if it's somebody you have a problem with, you might be able to work it out right there. Not with fists, but you know. You might be able to work it out right there.
With love.
Yes.
With love.
One heart.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes, sir.
I'm not a public speaker, but I can't sit here and not say something to this.
Can you stand up?
I'm gonna stand up. I can do that, brother. I just came back from Africa. I was there. I was in Tanzania. I took Thanksgiving and went to Tanzania. I work for the Recording Academy, which is the Grammys. I'm the person who made the African category for the Grammys. I never talk about myself. You can ask these guys. They know me for a long time. I'm even shaking to say this now, but I'm gonna say it. We need to go back home.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't know how rich I was until I stepped foot on the continent. And I've been to 25 countries. I've been to Africa before this time, but it was on tour playing music. But this time, it hit different because I was brought to Africa. So I actually went to a concert that was put on by the people who brought me. And Sean Paul was the artist.
Wow.
So they rolled out the red carpet for me. But like that brother said, we gotta go home. Because when I was in my hotel, I had to go to the ATM, and I was like, I need some money, I need some cash. So she was like, get on that bike, and that guy's gonna take you. She said he's safe. I said, all right, cool. So I went, and then he was talking to me. He said, man, where you from? I said, I'm from California. He says, you the first brother that I seen here. He said there was another guy there that came to this hotel, but he was white, and he was from Colorado. And I said, so nobody else came here that was here? He said, no, you're the first one. So I'm just telling y'all, we're much richer when you go there, you'll see it for yourself.
Okay, just one other thing.
Y'all ready?
Y'all folks, anybody here, I'm sure somebody here is familiar with Ta-Nehisi Coates, the author?
Yes.
The new book out, his new book is called The Message, I believe. There's 3 parts to the book. One part he went to Africa, one part he went to South Carolina because they were banning his books there. And then the other part, the third part, forgive me, I'm getting older, I haven't gotten there yet. But anyway, get the book, because the first part, when he went to Africa, is kind of like what Brother Sean here just said. You gotta go. If you can possibly find the ways and the means. I haven't been. I think that ship may have sailed, but if you can go.
Bring it to the people every time you play, though. That's special request going on. Okay. We're gonna incorporate that in our next activity. So
that was my dad.
We're gonna do a little more. That was your pop?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, here we go. We got to turn to a freestyle. Thank you for the message, Baba. Yeah. I think that what we're gonna do is an expression interaction right now. We've honored our children. We've honored our elders. We've honored our ancestors. We've honored the message. I think that it would be very appropriate if we remind ourselves by, as we honored our gifts earlier, committing them, recommitting them to the community, right? It's not enough for us to be able to shout out about the wonderful gift or gifts that Creator has given to us. I think it's that time where we recommit them to community. That's how we can go into actually activating our collective work and responsibilities. We take our gifts, we acknowledge them, we sharpen those gifts, we make them presentable and activate them by giving them to community. So, we're going to do something real quick now. Y'all know we get preachy sometimes. So I'm going to point to each person in this room, and really quickly you're going to say one word. And that's that thing, right? If it's birthday babies, you can get 2 words in there, right? But the idea is let everybody know who you are by showing them what your gift is. So I'm going to go through each person as we get ready to light the candles and move on with the closing of our ceremony. You got to think of that thing. You got that gift in 1 word in your head? If it's a caretaker and nurturer, then you say that, okay? So when we point to the person, you're going to shout out your gift and share with us what it is. And when you do that, you recommit it to community. That means this year you got to use it at least 1 time and actually do it. So if you say you're good with kids and you don't do nothing all 2025 for the children, you didn't honor your commitment. I'm going to ask you next year when you come back to Kwanzaa, okay? So think of it. Are you a math teacher? Are you a carpenter? Are you a musician? Are you a teacher? What is that thing? Say it out loud. When I look at you, shout it out. And don't be shy. You gotta make sure they hear you in the back. Are you looking at me? I'm looking at you. You're looking at me? Oh, so I have somebody that's ready to jump it off. Are you ready to say what your gift is out loud? Say it loud.
Visionary.
Say it loud.
Poet.
Say it loud.
Facilitator.
Say it loud.
Somatic healer.
Ooh, that was great. Say it loud.
Inspirational.
Say it loud.
Good listener.
Say it loud.
Retired.
Wait, but if you saw her face, she was like, yes. Say it loud.
Carpenter.
Say it loud.
Videographer.
Say it loud.
Healer.
Say it loud.
Poet writer.
Loud.
Musician.
Say it loud.
Spiritual leader.
Say it loud.
Right.
Say it loud.
Singer.
Healer.
Teacher. Lover.
Creative.
Teacher. Advocate.
Mentor.
Caretaker.
Leader.
Y'all get, yes, keep it loud. See how you brought it back up? You gotta say it loud.
One in.
Connector. Volunteer.
Say it again.
Volunteer.
Huh? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Caregiver.
Teacher.
Social worker. Songwriter. Healer.
What you like to do, baby? Huh? Math, say it loud. Say it loud. Math. On the count of 3, say it with baby girl. 1, 2, 3. What you got, mama? Healer.
Philanthropist. Empowering others.
Oh, you got God, can I get a dollar? You philanthropist. Say it again.
Traveler.
Say it again.
Traveler.
Wow.
Software engineer.
Musician.
Builder.
Hey, what's your gift? What you good at doing? What's your gift?
Jack of all trades.
All right. Oh, you good at it. I'm not going to leave it about everybody in. Don't shout out here. What's your gift? Hold it. What's your gift? Say it loud. What word? All right. Say it again. Say it again. To help people. What's your gift? What are you good at? Sports. Everybody say 1, 2, 3 sports. 1, 2, 3 sports. Hey, wake up. You join in? You woke up? What is it?
Okay.
Say it loud. 1, 2, 3 basketball. 1, 2, 3 basketball. Coach. Say it loud. Being flexible. 1, 2, 3. Being flexible. Say it loud. Say it with your chest.
Athletic.
All right. Say it. Yeah, what you good at? What's your gift? I'm in your business. Huh? Say it again. What's that? Oh, Dungeons and Dragons. All right. What's your gift? Say it loud. All right. What's your gift? 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 Did I get it? What's your gift? Wheel of 411, you know all the information. All right. Here we get it. Oh, in the back. What's your gift, brother with the locks? Don't look away. Look back up. What's your gift?
Musician.
What's your gift?
Engineering.
What's your gift?
I'm the plug.
What's your I got all the gifts on. What's your gift? One more time.
Engineering.
Say it again.
Engineering.
What did he say? Engineering. What's your gift?
Musician.
What's your gift?
Right.
Compassion.
Hey, you two in the back.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your gift?
Everything.
One more time.
Everything.
Mothering. Wellness practitioner here to hire for your keynotes, workshops, and special events. So, y'all remember this little song? I don't know, y'all might not know. Cause I don't know, y'all. It goes. This little light of mine. Oh, y'all know that song? Stand up. Show me something. You ready? Stand up. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light. One more of our elders up to do the lighting of the candles on our Kanara. Repeat after me, Kanara. Holds the light. Right? So our Kanara is here, and we are bringing forth our brother Ed. Everybody say, hey, brother Ed. Hey, brother Ed. Take it away, brother Ed.
Hey. Good evening, everyone. This being the third day of Kwanzaa, the black candle would have been lit on the 26th. So we'll light that candle first. And then we'll light the candle on the second day of Kwanzaa before we light the third day. This candle is for Umoja, unity, to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. And then we'll light the candle for the second day of Kwanzaa, which is Kujitagalia. Self-determination. To define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves instead of being defined, named, created, and spoken for by others. Kujitagalia. And then today we light the green candle for Ujima, collective work and responsibility. To build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems to solve together. Come on. Did you pep talk the candle? He said, come on. Everything has spirit. That's right, that's right. Yeah. Habarigani! Ujima!
And you can have a Kwanzaa set up at your house. Who has a Kwanzaa set up at your house right now? Awesome.
All right.
Look at that. They got some more money. Did you spend it out of black business to buy your stuff? Yes. Oh, I'm nosy. Let me mind my business.
Cultural collection.
All right. So right now what's going to happen is two things. So I need you to pay attention, okay? Can you pay attention, yes or no? Yes. Okay, good. Two things. Right now we're going to have some music by our fine musicians, the Bap Notes. And as that happens, you will be preparing for the unity cup. So that's my little hoot and holler to the mamas in the back, because we need to prepare for the unity cup. Now, there's one rule. Don't drink the juice yet, okay? Don't drink it yet. Babies, you got to hold off and use some discipline right now. Once you get your cup, hold on to it. because we'll have an announcement for when it's time to take part in the Unity Cup as a collective. That's the thing, okay? So take it away, back notes. Once you get your Unity Cup, please make sure that,
first started doing this was a tough question. And people were afraid to answer this question. The oldest person in the room.
That might be me.
79? Should I come down?
Yes.
you know, don't crack.
75?
No, we got 85.
85?
Yeah, no 85.
85? Who's 85?
My mom.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, bless you.
Ooh, she fine.
No, you have the special. All right, now, Minister Alicia, can you send one of the youth up here? This is So I don't want you to go to Kwanzaa, and this is the way you would do it at home. So come, and let's turn sideways. And one of the children will come forward, and they're going to share this. This was bottled water. Just let you know. What's going to happen is this: you're both going to hold the cup together. Okay. All right, and then you're going to take a sip from the cup, and you're going to say Harambe, and so both hands. So let's have our elder. No, you hold. And then you hold. All right. That means let's pull together. You just never know what you're going to see. All right, now, Nisi, can you lead us?
Stand to your feet. Stand to your feet. Be thankful for them toes. They got you around all year long. Stand up. Stand to your feet. Now is the time for us to come together in unity through this symbol. And you might have seen this in other traditions in other places. You know, usually it comes from Africa. I'm just saying. Right? You may have seen this in other places, but the way we do it here is that we come together and we sip in unity to represent our community, our togetherness. It represents that we all need sustenance, and that when you see that connection between the elder and the youth, it's our responsibility to make sure that we all have our sustenance in the things that Mother Earth gives to us. That's right. Because without that, Father Time will speed right through. We need to take care of each other. And so as we come together and we put this to our lips, remember, it might taste a little sweet, it might taste a little sour, but that's life. Sometimes the nectar is exactly what we need. We might not prefer it, right? That medicine from the plants might not always taste good, but we need that sustenance, we need that health, and we need to do it together as a community. So we call on the spirit of our ancestors. We lift up the spirit of our elders. We honor the spirit of the future of our youth. But in this moment, together in time, we sip together. On the count of 3, we sip and say Ashe. 1, 2, 3. We say Harambe. 1, 2, 3. Harambe! Harambe for the libations. Take a seat. And then do we have this long music? Honey green tea.
Before Chris, are you around? Let's hear it for this band. We're so happy to be the guests of the Roberts Family Center.
Woo!
They do so much beautiful work in the community. And we have a representative, and this brother's been helping us all night. Brother Chris. Thank you.
So I was just wanting to say a few words. You know, as a representative of Roberts Family Development Center and Mr. Roberts himself, you know, we are honored to be hosting this event. It means the world to us to be able to do this for our community, a community that's, you know, overlooked and impoverished. And this is nourishment for this community. So on behalf of Roberts Family Development Center, I would love to say thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Now, on a more personal note, I would love to say thank you. I am the descendant of the Gullah Geechee of Sapelo Island, Georgia. And I have not been a part of anything this beautiful since the last time I was on the island.
Right.
So I say that to say that I am truly honored like beyond words, to be a part of this, to be able to help put this together, to be able to see all these beautiful faces here. So I really, truly thank you all for showing up and, just being beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. And that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you so, so much for being here. Last thing, I absolutely need all y'all to go to these sign-in sheets. There's one in the middle, there's one to the back left, and then there are 2 by the exit. And please, 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 please sign in so that we can keep a head count of how many people are here. So that way, as we continue to do events, we can know exactly how to, reach you guys so that we can pull you guys back. Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you.
All right, so right now what we'll do, thank you, brother. Right now what we'll do is we're going to have a little more sound from back notes. We're coming to the close of our program. Please make sure to put your garbage where it belongs because we keep house clean wherever we at, right? And I do think it would be a great idea, brother, that while they're listening to this last song, if you could pass around those clipboards. It's very important to understand that when we have our own facilities, signing in and making sure that we can keep you engaged for future events is very important. This is a sign of collective work and responsibility. So please make sure to sign in and send your information so that you can stay connected to community. Make sure to give your cups to our youth who's grabbing them. We're going to have some music, one more track from the back notes, and then we're going to prepare for our closing ceremony and then the Karamu. Are y'all all right?
All right. All right.
Let's have a round of applause for our MC. For our band. For our drummers. And for our, he's been in the background, Brother Jabari. He's been filming. Let's thank our children.
All right. So it is time for us to have our closing. And so we're all going to stand to our feet in a circle. That's how we do towards the end, right?
That's
so
right.
Everybody stand to your feet. Try to form a big circle, hand in hand. First thing I want to do is as you form a circle, if you have an announcement of a special event in community that's coming up, prepare because this will be your time to share any announcements in the community. So as you get information, you're going to be able to share that now.
Tomorrow, I know there's going to be a special celebration at the African Marketplace in honor of Tashaka, Dr. Tashaka Muhammad. What time is that?
I think it's at
Noon to 2.
Everybody, let's get in a circle. So, all right. So first person, if you have an announcement, raise your hand. Man, what you got?
January, the month of January, Children of the Sun Doula Project is doing a community doula training. You can find information at blackdoulasmatter.com. All right.
What did she say is that? blackdoulasmatter.com. All right. You want to help bring babies into the planet? This is who you call. And the training's coming up. Next announcement. Raise your hand. Going once. Bam. Go for it.
We are forming a new campaign called Turn Hate to Love. It's an international campaign. We've already gotten some major artists and major people involved in it. We're going to start here. We're going to be partnering with State. We're going to do at least 5 to 7 events here coming up in the new year in California. And we're going to do them all across the country and around the world. So if anybody's interested in being a part of it, you can contact us through our website at aloofame.org.
What's it called? Say it one more time. All right. And they can contact you to get a little bit more
Yes,
connected?
and they can also contact us at turnhatetolove.com, and it's 2, number 2.
Okay, they're going to come up to you. And what is the campaign, to be specific?
Turn Hate to Love.
Turn hate to love. All right. Anybody else? Next announcement. Let's go. Bam.
This is more of in need of a job because I commute to the Bay Area.
We post all bulletins around here.
I'm an educator in high school, so if you know someone that's hiring, I'm just tired of commuting to the Bay Area.
Okay, so be clear. What is it that you're asking for?
Paraprofessional, high school, junior high, elementary, I've done it all.
I recommend you talk to the brother that was running this facility because they do different. Oh, bam. There you go. I'm just doing my part, okay? Come on.
So here in Sacramento, we're building a Pan-Africa United Community Advocacy called PALCA to advocate for basic accesses for our community, access to nutrition, food, access to education, access to housing, access to opportunity, equal opportunity. So we want you to get involved. So like we're talking about today, we want to have a collective, all of us coming together under one umbrella. So please contact with me if you are interested.
Where do they go? Where do they find it?
You can find me on Queen Sheba, Zion Tedessa, social media, or I can get you my number.
Okay, all right. So this is for people that want to pull in their gifts, their talents, so that when it's time for us to work in collective work responsibility, we're a part of that network.
That's right. Yes.
All right. Next announcement.
Oh yes, starting a music program. We get the musicians wants to teach the children how to read music and play an instrument. Wow. So me with St. Nia program, with St. Sisters of St. Nia, and we got Hooked Yard Fishing and Wolf Community Church as sponsors, and we're collecting instruments. And you want to get one of these flowers and give me a call. We're signing children up 7 to 12 years old. And we want
Beautiful. One second. Oh, go ahead.
I have two. Celebration of Arts will be doing fences in the next coming year. February.
Please get your flex passes. I'm the new education consultant for Celebration Arts. I would love for you guys to come out. And if your schools want to come out, I'm offering 1 week. We're going to have the kids come in and see fences for free. It's an exposure grant. You guys need to know about the grants and city officials and all that stuff. It's an exposure grant that allows our kids to see these plays, and it's important that we go to Celebration Arts. That's number one. Okay. Number two, I have a company called Artism that provides special needs families safe spaces to create, learn, and engage. Our next event is April 26th. Your children are allowed to have an art exhibit. They are going to be in Luther Burbank High School. It is free to the public. We are looking for people to help us do sponsorships. However, it is free for all of our kids to come in and celebrate our children on the autism spectrum. So if you can just hit me up as we're walking around, I'll give you a flyer. But I would like for our families to know you are not alone as a special needs parent. There's going to be spaces for you, and I'm going to make sure. Oh, I love that. So really quick recap. So you have a child in your life that's into music, yes or no? Yes. Then you need to talk to Brother Damani so you can get over there. You got a young person that has autism and wants to be creative and express their art in your life, yes or no? Yes. All right, this is the sister that you talk to, as well as Celebration Arts. Celebration Arts. Do you like theater, live black folks on stage? Yes. Your kids can go for free, right? Now let's see really quickly before we go to the next person. Do you know the arts are going to be more programs getting cut out of school? So you have 2 individuals telling you we have programs for your kids. So we cannot say we ain't got nothing about that because we do. All right, what's the next person? Over here. Okay, there. Red hat. Let's go.
Yeah, my name is Anya Delaney, and I have been in the community a while. I am a published author. I've written 15 children's books, and I am constantly trying to get the word out to parents about how important it is for our children to see themselves. I'm also a poet, so altogether I've written 20 books. I'm also a creative writing coach. So I'm constantly at the African market every first and third Saturday. I have also given books to our children as donations. So when you come and buy from Creativity Theater and more, when I also went to Tanzania, my husband reminded me.
He whispering notes.
Yeah. Anyway, it's really a push for our children to see themselves and to hear our ordinary stories. We have ordinary stories, and a lot of times those ordinary stories are lost in a narrative that is not for them. It's too confusing. It's too. It's just not that ordinary thing that needs to happen.
Yes,
But my website is AnyaCreativity.com.
What'd you say?
AnyaCreativity.com.
Now they know. Now, quick question. Is literacy important for our children? Yes or no? Is there one child in your life that you need to buy a book for right now? Yes or no? You see where I'm going with that, right? Let me see the first person that's going to buy one of their sister's books. One hand. Let's see. Oh, you got a baby up there. All right, good. Next announcement. Going once. Bam. Remember. Okay, February. The Sojourner Truth Museum, if y'all have not been to the Sojourner Truth Museum, please go. It is at Florence Square where they hold the African Marketplace every first and third Saturday. But they'll be doing, during Black History Month, they'll be doing a 5K run walk. So I don't know the exact date, but if you tap in with the Sojourner Truth Museum at Florence Square, then you'll get the date for that. So please do support, keep our museum open. And then also in February, my husband, I'm putting him on spot, Fitness Freedom.
Oh yeah, so on the last Saturday of every month, for Black men in the community, we work out in the parks. That information is on our Instagram, Fitness Freedom 916. And we have a bigger event in February for Black History. It's going to be our 1-year anniversary. That's going to be held at State Farm. So we're going to have circuit training and people there to coach us through it. It's for Black men, it's free. And just getting our bodies together, getting our minds right, and working out with brothers. Iron sharpening iron.
Yeah.
When I'm in videography mode, I'm really just focused on videography.
Brothers, do you need to keep in shape? Hold on, let me ask the right question. Brothers, do you need to keep in shape, yes or no?
Yes.
What's the name of where they find you?
Fitness Freedom 916.
What's it called?
Fitness Freedom 916.
All right. Who's next?
was talking about it.
All right. Come on, Sister Michelle.
Oh,
Sunshine.
sorry.
We're, the Melanin Day School Academy is starting our spring programming in February. You can find us melanindayschoolacademy.org. I am the arts teacher. I teach the third Saturday arts class. It's a free arts class that was run previously out of Martin Luther King Library, but that library is being closed to renovation, so we will have to find a new home every third Saturday. But look up Melanin Day School Academy. There's a coding class, there's an herbs for healing class, there's my art class, there's a drum and thumb, or drum and thumb. We work partnership with Phoenix Drum and Dance Company. So there's a lot that's happening in the community. melanindayschoolacademy.org. And I'm Mommy with Sunshine is what the children call me. You can find me, I'll be at the back table if you're curious or have more questions.
Beautiful. What's the website?
Melanin
Hold on, that was a little longer. Get it together, choir. 1, 2, 3.
melanindayschoolacademy.org.
.org. Or you can go talk to Queen Sunshine and she'll give you information. Any more announcements? We're getting close to the end of our...
Now, February 22nd, everybody's welcome to come work out.
Oh, so the ladies, we come get it? Hold on. Okay. Talk to me.
Hello, everybody. My name is Darius Graham. I'm a realtor as well as my mother, who's not big into talking. We are both realtors in the Sacramento area specific. We pride ourselves on first-time homebuyers as well as investors. We really are big on educating people on the homeownership process. And we like to pride ourselves on saying that even if you're looking to buy in the next 3 months or the next 3 years, the process starts now. So, we want to invite people. I'm big on social media with Darius Graham Realtor on Instagram, as well as DariusGrahamRealtor.com. And get started, get educated, and know that homeownership is not that far away as you may think. So please reach out.
All right. Do we need houses to live in? Yes or no? It's about to get wavy out here in these streets, so we got to figure out what we're going to do. And so, does it come with an educational process?
Absolutely. If you go onto the social media, it's flooded with just tidbits on, home ownership, like what do you want to say, first-time home buyer processes, and what you need as a one-on-one consultations and things like that. So go onto the Instagram, go onto the website.
And what's it called?
DariusGrahamRealtor.com.
Y'all know what to do. What's it called?
DariusGrahamRealtor.com.
All right. We gotta close out soon. Make it quick. Let's go.
Real quick. Anything black in Sacktown, just Google it. You'll find it. I found this here.
I just wanted to add on to her announcement about the Sojourner Truth 5K walk. It is February the 8th.
February 8th.
February 8th.
All right. Last one. There we go.
Children's Kwanzaa is here on Monday.
Children's Kwanzaa is here. When?
Monday.
All right. Let's go. Take it home.
All right, every first and third Monday of the month, we have a soul line dancing class here at the center.
Where my mama at? Look, she said
Every second and fourth Thursday, we have a poetry night called Speak Your Piece.
Okay.
And every first Saturday of the month, we hold a men's group called Real Talk.
Nice. So we should be in here, for real, right?
So please, come by if you're in the area for any of those events. It's the first and third Monday for soul line dancing, and the second and fourth Thursday for Speak Your Piece, and then the first Saturday of every month for Real Talk.
And is it online if we needed to refer to that? Where they go? What's the website here?
Right? Yeah.
Say it, mama.
.org. RobertsFamilyDevelopmentCenter.org.
RobertsFamilyDevelopmentCenter.org. Okay, sorry, we got a little extra. Okay,
Sojourner Truth Multicultural Center is struggling financially. Please support.
Okay, Baba said it's time to go. It's time to go. We're gonna be here. We only pay till 9 o'clock. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Mama.
I was going to say, we have a Black museum, an African American museum, and it is the Sojourner Truth Museum at 2261 Foreign Road. We invite you to come to us on Thursday through Saturday, 12 noon until 5. General admission is $8.
Excellent.
All right, we're just going to try this
You all know this song, we're just gonna do the first verse. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let every town loud as the roaring sea. Sing a song. Sing a song full of the faith that the darkness has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on, let's praise victory is won. And now to them who is able to lift us up faultlessly before the throne on high, may they empower us to be a people with one aim, one God, one heart, one love. Let us call upon the name of that one God as our ancestors and elders have done for countless generations. Let us all say together. Amen. Now we're going to do 7 Harambes. Moja Mbili Tatu. Harambe! 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 Harambe!